So here we are on a bicycle commute into Adelaide City. Often people ask me, Harley, I don't have time. I've got to get up. I've got to go straight to work. I don't have time for fitness. How can I lose the weight? How can I tone up? If you don't make time for fitness, you got to make time for fatness or floppiness. You might be thin, but you want to tone up. The bicycle is the game changer. You can burn fat riding your bike to work. You might live 80 kilometres to work, so you maybe riding a bike's not viable, but you could ride maybe 5k's to the train station, or you can drive your car and park at 10k's from work and then ride the rest of the way. Either way, if your goal is to lean up, tone up, or just do better things to the environment, the bicycle commute is your friend. It is your friend. I've never had a driver's license. I'm age 37, and the amount of money and calories and fat grams and all that stuff I've burnt and saved, and it's just incredible. The bicycle is a transformational tool. That's been Freely's secret. It's my secret. It's a secret of a lot of people. And people go, "Oh, I'm scared of the traffic. I've got to drive a car instead, Harley." You don't make the world better by driving a fucking car. You make the world better by riding a fucking bike. It's too dangerous. There's too many cars. Does that mean you got to get in the car and make it even worse? Look, cycling is very, very safe. Look at how many millions of people die every year in car accidents. With a bicycle, you're going a lot slower. It's a lot safer. I've got to admit that I've been hit by cars in the last 17 years, or 20 years, but it's always been pretty casual. Maybe a damaged bike, $50,000 insurance payout for whatever, but it's pretty cash. Wear bright clothing, it's not that. But anyway, it's fucking aesthetics you're looking for, man. People do fucking steroids and miss heart attack to get aesthetic. People do cigarettes and shit to lose weight. Ride your fucking bike to lose weight, and eat high carb diet so you can bang it out day after day. There's no point adding heaps of fat to your diet unless you're going to burn it off. Eat carbohydrate instead. So you can see here, all these people are passing me, but I'll catch them once the traffic slows up and we hit peak hour. I'll be passing them. I'll be getting fitter. They're getting fatter. They're getting floppier. They're wasting money. They're wasting resources driving the car to work when I'm driving the same distance as their commute in the city on my bicycle. That's what it's about. So I'm pedaling my little legs away. You can see the silhouette there in the shadows wrong side of the road there, mate. And here we go cruising along, speeding along here. Bit of tailwind. Cruising along. Then hasn't been sped up or whatever. This is just normal. This is a 17-minute video, so bear with me if you want to listen. We'll just chat and chit-chat. So again, the red light's about to come up, and once these cars make traffic, cars hold up traffic. Peak hour, it's because it's fucking cars, man. Now, I'm not against cars by any means. I'm just merely putting out there a theory, not a theory, but a practice that the bicycle is a much more efficient way to get around the city. When I'm in Bangkok, when I'm in New York City, when I'm in Los Angeles, when I'm in London, when I'm in Paris, when I'm in Singapore, when I'm in KL, when I'm in Jakarta, the bicycle is my primary transport modality. It's incredible. The bicycle is just, you can do things on a bike you can't do in a car. Cars are handy, bicycles are better. Simple as that. And I would recommend living in places where a bicycle is friendly. So if you live in Siberia, maybe it's a bit challenging in winter time, but for most of us, we don't live in those sort of inclement weather. And even have a break if you want to live in those places. Have a break from cycling winter, fair enough. Snow ski to work, whatever. But look at this. Who's burning fat? Who's getting fat? You know what I mean? These people are fucking hating it. I'll tell you what, man, I would be hating it too. Stuck in traffic. When you could be building your fitness, maintaining your fitness, gaining fitness. People say, Harley, Freely, I want to get leaner, I want to get toneder, but I'm scared of traffic. Well, you got to have your fucking goal as paramount and put everything else behind that. You can't have fear as your number one drive. You got to have your goals as your number one drive. So you got to have your goal and align your life with that so you can achieve that goal. Look at those cars I pass, man. Getting fitter, my heart rate's pumping. And I'm a little bit late here, so I'm just zinging it out. So the good thing about the bicycle, if you're late, you're getting fitter because you've got to push harder and you've got to burn more fats. You got to burn more fats to get there on time because you're running a bit late. And if you're doing rider, I'm always running late. That's probably why I'm so lean because I'm burning fats to try and get there not too late. Cruising along. Another tip with car doors is, you notice when I pass a car, I don't pass it right next to the car, because if a car door swings open, I don't want to get a mouthful of car door. So I give the car doors a bit away and cruising along there, thumbs up. It's actually a cold morning. It doesn't look cold, but it's pretty brisk. Got the gloves on, winter kit. And it's all about, the more riding you do, the more confident you get on the bicycle. Again, car door, give us plenty of room. And you can put mirrors on your bike if you want. Honestly, the first week's the hardest. You're getting used to it. But after that, it's smooth sailing. Biggest thing you've got to look out for is car doors. Car doors can be a bit of a hazard. So always sit out to the right or to the left or whatever country I'm in, so the car door doesn't swing out and give you a little nose job. Another thing to watch out for is cars overtaking you and pulling in front of you, because they're not aware how fast you're actually going. A lot of people will think, well, I don't ride a bike, I can't ride fast, so I can just overtake the cyclist who's going 40 kilometers an hour and pull in front of him. That's happened a lot, so you get used to it. And again, it's just like driving a car. The more you do it, the more used to it you get. But look at all the fat and burning. You know what I mean? All those cars behind me, still behind me, getting caught in traffic. And we're not even in the thick of it yet. We'll get some thickness coming up. But again, this is the beauty of the bicycle. You can get an e-bike, electric bike that sort of assists you at pedaling. You can just have a normal bike, a commute bike, race bike. I do recommend getting a proper bike fit from your local shop. If you live in Adelaide, Australia, there's a few good bike fit shops. There's the Giant store in the city. Speak with Ashley. There's North Adelaide Cycles. Speak with Kim. And there's Corsa Cycles on Goodger Street. Speak with Steve Nash. And here I'm having a chat with this young lady here. Another thing about cycling is it's more social. You can't really talk to someone in a car. They think you're some sort of deviant. But when you rock up on a bike, you can have a chit chat. Because when you're on a bicycle, you are more approachable. You can approach more people. That's just how it is. Bikes make the world a better place. A friendly place. Green means go. Boost. Off the lights. Always check left and right. Make sure no one's running the lights. Boom, back in action. Nice chatting with you. I've got to go. Late for work. Heading on to the office here, and got a new job at McDonald's, working as assistant manager to a McDonald's store in the city. So I've got to get there on time. Cruising along. So, I mean, the cars a bit faster than you, but they're not getting fitter. Who's getting fitter? Banana Boy. Now the car's getting passed because the traffic's starting to slow down. Again, when the traffic slows down, it's good to be paying more attention, because car doors open, people turn, kids jumping out of the cars to school or whatever. So when it's traffic density, just keep your eyes open. And so get a bit of a draft behind this car here. Don't recommend doing that, but that's just what I've done as a bicycle messenger for many years. A bit more experience than the average rider, but I don't recommend it. But this guy's in my lane anyways, turning left. So we're just going to have to go around him and zigzag through. Again, I don't recommend cutting through traffic like that at high speed, but I've done it so many times, I'm pretty confident. I know my limit. So it might look dangerous to you, but it's not. But I don't recommend it. Over time, you'll get the feel for traffic. You'll get the feel for it. But at the start, you can just cruise along. So don't look at this antics, because this is probably a bit reckless endangerment of lives. And again, we're just going to catch up the cars here. So Adelaide is a very, very good city for riding. Not much traffic, really. A lot of cities like Bangkok. Bangkok is apparently the most car-dense city on the planet in terms of like how much peak hour traffic there is. And Bangkok is definitely a heaven for cycling around, because it's just the quickest way to get around. I can beat the motorbike taxis in Bangkok. Bangkok is a very, very friendly traffic, very friendly place to be as a cyclist, definitely. So again, we're coming up to another little red light here. Cars getting caught. Cyclists win. Boom, 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 boom. That's the car passed me before. Now, see you later, buddy. And now it's game over. It's game over for all these cars now. They will not see me again once we hit into the city. Was that Ferrari? Maybe. Beating the Ferrari, man. Beating the Ferrari. Or Lotus, whatever it was. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're dropped. They're fucking dropped. Banana Boy is just gassing it to the city. Beautiful churches here on the right. Adelaide City, fantastic place. Red light, zigzagging through. Again, when I'm hitting traffic with caution. I don't want to... Oh, what else is going on here, mate? That's a highly illegal move. Let's throw that lad in jail, lock away the keys. Again, zigzagging through. Thanks, got to go to work. Got a new job at McDonald's, a bit late. See you later, boom, red light. Good thing this is not me riding, otherwise this would be police evidence. So wherever the cyclist is a bit reckless. So again, there's a cyclist on the left. I'm just going to go on the right lane. because left lane's a bit dodgy, right lane's open. Let's put the power down. Let's go. Let's use some carbohydrate. Let's burn some fat and get to work. Let's do it. So cruising along here, and again, I've cycled a lot of places around the world. Adelaide would be my pick. Adelaide would be my pick. And when you're filtering through traffic, again, you're being wary of car doors, you're being wary of indicators and lights, people driving around. It looks like the person here in this video is going fast, but it's, it looks faster than it really is. But it is pretty fast, I admit. Green light, go, boom, gas, off the lights. Just high speed. High speed, these cars don't like that at all. Another red light. Ooh, gee, mate, you beat that cyclist to a red light. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Guess who burned more fat in that last 30 seconds? Guess who? Yep, the cyclist did, buddy. Red light, getting ready for the green, get ready for the launch. Bit of a blow-off valve there. Again, the cars, no chance, because they're just getting backed up, and they don't like being embarrassed by the cyclists. So you can be a shit stir in traffic. But again, the bottom line rule for safety cycling is don't take risks. Learn your limits and be a responsible rider. At the same time, you want to be an assertive rider. You don't want to be submissive. You don't want to be aggressive. You want to be assertive and know your rights and regulations and pay attention to what's going on. So I wouldn't wear a Walkman, earphones in this sort of traffic density. On the open road, no worries. Again, green light. Turbo off the lights. And it's just about having fun. And the more you ride, the more confidence you get. No worries. And again, like I said before, you put the mirrors on your bike. End of the day. So I'm 37 years old now. I could have got a driver's license when I was 17, so that's basically 20 years of cycling. How much money have I saved in that period? 20 years of cycling. That's a lot. Is that a cyclist in front there? That's a motorbike. That's a motorbike on the right there. So 20 years of cycling, let's say it's $5,000 a year. It's $100,000 minimum I've saved. Up to $20,000 a year or so. I don't even know. That's just crazy money. A minimum $100,000. That's fantastic, isn't it? Think all the calories are burnt, all the meals I've got to enjoy, and the benefits to the environment, less carbon dioxide emissions, So there you go. Cycling for the win. Beautiful way to get around town. Adelaide City, fantastic place. But I still meet people in Adelaide who go, Adelaide's too dangerous for riding. I meet people in Bangkok. Oh, Bangkok's crazy, can't ride in Bangkok. Oh, Paris is really sketchy. Oh, Los Angeles, no, that's really bad. New York City, no, you can't ride a bike in New York City. Oh, and I'm like, you guys ain't even cyclists. I'm a cyclist. I've ridden in your city. It's fucking awesome. I don't care where you live. Where you live is good for cycling. And if I lived there, if Freely lived there, we'd be fucking riding our bikes around too. Adelaide is the best city on the planet for cycling. I agree. Adelaide is the best for training. It's fantastic. And the year-round weather is very conducive to cycling and fitness. But at the end of the day, if you've got a road and you're able to ride a bike, you should be riding a bike. You seriously should. And any reason to not do it, if you physically can do it, is just a fucking poor excuse. I mean, maybe you're really, really lean and you don't want to get too lean, so I understand you probably don't want to ride a bike. But if you've got a bit of weight you want to shift, you want to tone up, build a bit of fitness, heal your metabolism and get some good results, then definitely the bicycle is going to be your friend. In my book, CARB the Fuck Up, I've got a chapter dedicated to cycling and all the tips and hints in there. So I recommend get a copy and you'll learn a lot of tips that I've learned from many, many years of cycling. The things that I had to learn the hard way, you can learn the easy way. Just read my fucking book and you'll get it all for free or for $30. But you know what I mean? $30, the stuff that's taken me 20 years to learn basically. And you just pay $30 and read it in a couple of hours. It's a pretty good system. Again, here on the footpath. Again, if you're riding on footpaths, be wary of streets like this because, cars can be coming left and right. So you've always been looking left, right, looking for pedestrians, looking for cars, looking for dogs, looking for cats, looking for rats, looking for kids with basketballs and baseball bats, and then you'll be safe. Paying attention. Basically, pay attention, look around. No texting, please. No sexting, no SMSing. Pay attention to what's going on the road. bus here. Buses are good. They move a lot of people, but again, it's very slow compared to the bicycle. See you later, guys. I've got to get to work. Got a new job at Macca's. I'd like to catch the bus, but see ya. Bike lane, zooming along. And we're on the city outskirts here. So if you think of all the traffic behind me, frustrated, backed up, clogged, stuffy, stiff, sitting in the car for so long, that's just frustrating. That's not good stuff. And what do you do when the car takes up the bike lane? You go around them. You go around them and take off to create a new lane. Filtering through traffic. Again, watching out for car doors. Always go a bit slower when you're filtering through traffic because things can step out in front of you. Red light. Just again, waiting. Getting ready to launch. Push the bike into the launch mode. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.5. 1. Half. I'll stop doing that. But here we go, Rundle Street. And you know what the deal is? All that traffic behind me. So I'm at my goal destination. I don't have to worry about parking. I've got a sensible lock for my bike. Another quick thing on locks. Use a cable lock instead of a D-lock. D-locks are heavy and strong. And you can leave them at your workplace, leave them in the city, whatever. Put some stickers on your bike. That will prevent theft. It won't prevent theft, so it'll deter thieves because most thieves are heroin addicts, they're smackies. They want to get a hit. They want to sell your bike for $50 or $100 in the next hour. And they're going to take it to a pawn shop or whatever. And if your bike's covered in stickers or whatever, they don't want to do that. They don't want to spend time. Junkies are lazy. If they weren't lazy, they'd have real jobs. So if you make the bike theft a little bit harder, they'll go find someone else's bike. And here we are at my destination. Look at that, you know what I mean? Look at that. That's what we call time productivity. Look at that. That's my park. Right there. How good is that? Burn fat, not oil.